What's good, chat? What's going on? And welcome to another stream. I did the classic thing where I wasn't live yesterday. I don't know why lately Wednesdays have been a day where I just don't get round to it. So I can only apologise for that. I hope to get better. but yeah, that's the one day for some reason I keep messing around on. I think Tuesdays and Thursdays have been my most consistent. I know I'm late today, but that couldn't be helped really. Yeah, but we're here now, and we're going to play some Silksong. I should be live tomorrow and Saturday as well, this week. There's nothing that should cause that to not happen this week. But I hope everybody is doing well on Twitch and on YouTube. What up, Sprig? Or Spig, sorry. How you doing? I hope you're good. Someone send this man to the stocks, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Meow. Boo you. Hi, James. Hi, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. On the Twitch and the YouTubes. How could you not stream? I know. I'm a bit of a mess, truth be told. In fact, I'm a lot of a mess. You'll learn this about me the more. I mean, you probably already realised that in the short time you've been with us. But yeah, you'll only realise it more and more. But I'm doing my best. Hey, dude, I subbed to you. Thank you, Spig. I appreciate that. I think you might have been our 400th sub on YouTube, actually, which is awesome. You got to be a milestone number sub, which is cool. You got a red card for me? Oh no, I've been sent off. Sorry guys, stream's over. I've been sent off. We'll get someone else in. Someone to play for me. Right, I remember that we had Somewhere in the Whispering Vaults to go. We had the slab to revisit, and we've got the key for these areas now. And then Chakra wanted us to go to Bilewater to find her. Not entirely sure where in Bilewater, but God has punished my hubris by giving me the consumption. What's happened? What happened? I think I can already see the light. My hubris being sleeping by an open window and consumption being a minor cold. Oh no, sorry about your cold. The problem is, right, you're like a minor cold, because like it's not the worst thing you could be sick with, but the minor sicknesses like that are like the annoying ones. You know? Like sore throat, sniffles, cough, like they're just annoying. That kind of sickness is just annoying. Where do we go first, chat? Should we go to the slab first? My cat looks so offended every time I sneeze. I love that because like animals sneeze and stuff all the time, right? But as soon as you do it, it's like, how dare you do that in my presence? Let's slab it up. Let's slab it up. Slab it up we shall. Yeah, the whole chakra thing, I'm like, I don't know where actually in Bilewater. Like, there's no marker for it, obviously. Because why would there be? This game doesn't do things like that, for the most part. But, yeah, I'm like, I don't want to run through the whole of Bilewater looking for you, but I might have to. Alright, here we are, back in the slab. So there was a door over here that I need a key for. We have the key of apostate now, so we can get in here. Oh, there's a fly down there. Absolutely destroyed him. Nice. The prostate key. Ah yes, I have the prostate key. It is useless to resist now, because I have the key of a prostate. Heretic. Oh, we have this one. But there's also a down. There's too much. There's too many places we can go. Can hear noises. Ow. There's also a down reminding me for some reason of up. Like up, 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 up. Yeah, like up, 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 or like up. It appears there is also a down. Whether it's a down, down, down is yet to be confirmed. It looks like it's just a down. We haven't gone any further. Okay, what was the point of that? Oh, it sounds like Grindel. Well, down and down, down, down are very different, exactly. Oh, it's a... What are they called? Snitch bugs. Ow. Joke's on you guys, I get them all back because of my magnet. Haha. That it? Also, I didn't have much on me because I've been smart about putting them into. I've been either spending them or putting them into what do you call them? Necklaces, necklie. Where does this lead me? Oh, it's back here. Okay, cool. Well, that was a little loop, which was fine, good and fine. Okay. I tried to jump to avoid the floor collapsing and I jumped into the spikes. Also, I started Hades 2. I only played a tiny bit to be responsible and also study, but I refuse to get spoiled in a future stream. That's fair. That's fair. How are you liking it? I can only imagine it's at least as good as Hades 1. Potentially better. A Weaver effigy. Ooh, what is that? Oh, it's a collector. It's a collector thing. Cool. My boy the collector will be very happy. Okay, knocked down. Okay, not like that either. The good news is, I don't think we're, like you said, I don't think we'll finish this week, so I think you've got some time before I get there. I really like it so far, but I've literally played for like 30 minutes. Okay, so you've done like a run, I would guess. I have to get used to the combat because it is a little different. I think I have sort of seen that. I did watch Nick play a little bit from the beginning, but it was stuff I'd already seen from when it came out last year on like Steam and stuff. So I didn't really feel like it was spoiler heavy or spoiler too spoiler involved, I guess. Okay, this way is nothing. So there was an up right, and then there's a down right. This one we needed a key for, the up one we didn't. Inspect. Penitent, 8th of the 12th, guilty of the sin of irreverence. Penance by chaining, absolution granted after death. Penitent, 2nd of the 4th, guilty of the sin of dissonance. Penance by silencing, absolution granted after death. Okay. Penitent, 4th of the 4th, guilty of the sins of infirmity, sickness, guilty of being unwell. Crazy. What's crazy is, not in such literal terms, but often it's like that for the infirm IRL, like the disabled and such. It feels like you're guilty of the sin of these things. Crazy stuff, Citadel, right? My only gripe is the redesign of Artemis's sprite, and that's it. You preferred her sprite in the first one. I like that they've... I think it's interesting and cool that they have redesigned everyone's sprite. Not enough that... I don't think they're, like, crazy different, although I haven't seen all of them. But, like, enough that they're, like, a bit, you know, a bit different. And, like, some of them are more so than others. This is what they're going to do to me for my sniffles, right? Penance by swallowing. What does that even mean? But that's how you get your penance, yeah. Swallowing. I don't... Maybe we should move on from that. Absolution granted after death. Penitent, 12th of the 1st. Oh, I don't want to guess. Guilty of an unnamed sin. Penance by casting. Absolution not granted. So you just... okay. Guilty of an unnamed sin. Penance by casting. I don't know what that means. But absolution not... So even... The other ones were like absolution granted by death. That one's just like, no, there is no absolution. Wild. Oh. Hello. Hello, hello. Check the ceiling. I did indeed check. That's so funny that you said that right when I... right when I checked it anyway. I was like, oh, hello. And then I look at chat and you're like, check the ceiling. I'm like, oh. Okay, little secret room. Little memory locket. Love that. That was not the room I was thinking of, and it also had a secret in the ceiling. We love to see it. Oh. Okay. Ah, but it's a shortcut. Nice. It was a shortcut. Cool. Okay. I saw that falling and went, okay, the only way I'm going to dodge this is if I dive into that opening, and I missed it. This is the only way we haven't been, I think. This is the room with the ceiling, look. Well, I mean, all the rooms have a ceiling, George, but... this is a room with a ceiling. Also, Hades 2 is like Silksong in that they gave you a sprint. Oh, really? That's funny, actually. What a weird, like lineup. I don't know if that's the right word, but like the fact that this one was like, oh, you have a dash, but now instead of the dash you get well, you still have a dash, but you also get a sprint. And then Hades 2 does the same thing. That's funny, because obviously Hades 1 it was a dash. Where am I? The question is, where am I, and also where am I going, and also why did I do that? Me, when I've only played Silksong for a few months. It's giving me Silksong vibes. Just every game. Feels like Silksong. Okay. I deserved that because I went, oh, that looks like where I'm supposed to go. I'm going to go check the other way. And then I hurt myself. I hurt myself today. That was scary. Oh, I'm unlocking it. Inspect. Penitent, 1st of the 1st. Guilty of the sin of apostasy. Like, that's why I got the prostate key. 69. Thank you for the 69. Nice. Before I forget. Penance by constriction. Absolution denied. Okay, so we've got another no absolution. And also, the penitence is constriction. You just shut in here. That's your penitence. Is there like a bench? Because I feel like if I'm letting you out, it's because we're going to have a scrap. Ooh, the scary noises. You don't need one? Are you sure about that? Inspect. Do I get an ability? Half spawn of a distant land. Within this cage I have waited. Let my strength be bound to yours. Reclaim the future of our accursed kingdom. Ability? Not an ability? Boss fight? First sinner? Oh my god. I got half health. Wait, hold on. I'm missing half my health. Wait, we can talk about this. We can talk about this. Okay. I'll land it on your head. Have some spikes. Ah! Ah! I don't like it. Okay. What was that about not needing a bench? Oh. Oh, but I don't have more tools. That's the downside. My favourite boss for real. First Sinner, I love you, First Sinner. Kinda cool. Alright. A Weaver. I mean, we fought Phantom and Widow who were Weavers, but... Don't doubt my knowledge. You do have a PhD after all. Here's a very cool boss though. Go away. Oh, that was close. Are you healing? That's not fair. It's only okay when the protagonist heals. Bosses and enemies are not allowed. Oh my god. Much is happening. Much that I do not agree with. Get hit. God, you're so quick. Why are you so fast? I actually can't hit you. I don't think I've hit you with my needle once. You ran into my spikes there though, like a fool. Nice. Good job for spawning into my stuff. Stop! Stop healing! Stop doing that! I remembered about how I have a silk skill. Have you considered hitting her? I have considered it. I've not done a very good job of it, but I have considered it. Should I hit a bench for some tools, or... I feel like I should. Or I could just get good. Maybe I should just get good. I'm gonna do it without my tools. Even if you sat on a bench, you'd respawn outside. Oh, that's pretty cool, though. Switch out the fractured mask. I just realised I don't actually have the fractured mask either, because obviously you have to sit on a bench to get it back. The first sinner. No wait, this is not the way. Well, I could take that one shortcut, actually, but why bother when I can just go up here? He says, and they can't actually traverse. Yeah, it doesn't get repaired, which makes it useless. Okay, so what would be good here actually? So we can swap out a blue tool. We got the memory crystal. We got the long claw. Void filament, vault filament even. I know you like a vault filament. Before going to fight her. There is a room up above I can unlock. I do remember this. I remember that there was... I'm going to put this on for now. Temporarily. Because part of me gets the feeling you're telling me to go up here because there might be something useful up here. I have a feeling you will like what you get in that room. Okay. Just death. All that's in this room is death. Okay. I thought it was going to be a platform. It was not a platform. But I think I've got to use it as one. No. I should have dashed. Wait, but it looked like there was a way... Oh, it's just something to stand on, but only temporarily by the looks of things. This is fine. Oh, god damn it. It's the corner. Okay. This is good. I hope there wasn't anything to the left. Okay, there's a wall. Good news is there's a wall. Okay, I can bounce on the spikes, that's good. Oh, not all the way back down here, man. Come on, man. I'm rusty today. The path of sniffles. Feels like the path of sniffles. I'm gonna die in here. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it in my loins. Oh! Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Mask, this gives me another life. It's my final one. To get another piece of face. Yay! Okay, I did like it. You were right. Also, it made up for the fact that I lost all my health doing that because I just got it back. Descend safely. I had to make you go here. I see it now. I see the vision. Because as much as that would have been nice to get at any point, even after the first sinner, definitely better to get before. Might as well sit on a bench again, I guess, for my one little squiggle of health. And I can also take away that. Yeah, so back down there. Should I switch up some tools? Probably. Though I felt like the spikes actually were quite good, because she does run around on the floor quite a bit. But in terms of anything else, they were working pretty well. And I've got this void filament thing now, which I think could... I mean, not the void filament, the memory crystal thing, which I think could be quite good. Could be quite useful. I don't know why I hit that fly. A bit unnecessary. And honestly a bit rude of me, but we've done it now, so just have to deal with it. He's angry, he's upset, he's hurt. And that's on me. Sit down, and then right. Oh. Hello. Oh, I thought you were going to give me a cool new power. I mean, you're giving me a cool boss fight. Which might also lead to a cool new power, as far as I know. Hi. Also, I really like your dress. Very nice dress you have. Haha. Spawned into my stuff. Ow. Ow. Get dashed through. Idiot. Oh god. I'm just kidding. You're not an idiot. You're not an idiot. It was a joke. Stop healing. No, no healing. Damn it. Yeah, the walls are my friends. Ah. Oh god. I think I actually interrupted your heal for the first time ever. Oh, parry. Yeah! Oh. Oh my god, you're not dead! Oh, fuck my life. I thought I did it. I was like, to be honest, part of me did think that was a bit easier than I thought it was going to be. So, my hubris came back to bite me in the ass. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. I love that they reused the Widow OST here. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Want to hear a joke? Me. Same, though. Same. I also have a joke. Trusting that a boss is dead in Silksong. Yeah, that's on me. Also, I have no tools left. Which is bad, actually. Because the tools were actually coming in clutch there. I actually wish it would take me back to a bench just so that I could... Because the run back's not really a run back here. Like, it's not that challenging. In before I mess it up. But, yeah. Just so I could refuel my tools. Rebuild. Is there a little... Okay. I was like, is there a little side passage there? But it's just where the switch is. The one bit of advice I would give you is to claw line her when she tries to heal. Oh yeah, that's a great shout actually. Because I was like trying to get to her, but I was just sprinting. But I can see how claw lining would be a really good, a better alternative probably. She heals 130 HP. That is kind of wild. My poor shards. I'm spending my shards. It's okay though. I'll buy more. Didn't even notice me. Some guard you are. She's too fast for anything but claw line. I think I only interrupted her heal once. And I think it was because I was already quite close to her. I was like sprinting for... It's also the fact that I was like sprinting at her, but then obviously at the same time as her healing, she's got those nails coming at you, so you're like sprinting but trying to avoid them. Whereas I can see how claw line would kind of negate that. Hello. Lovely to see you. Nice. I really appreciate when you walk straight into my stuff. It's the best. Ow. I tried to sprint out of the way, but I did not, turns out. Oh, thank you, dice. You have to thank the dice. It's only polite. I think I interrupted her, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, you don't get much silk, unfortunately, if you only hit her with your tools, is the thing. Oh, I forgot to claw line, but it didn't matter, thankfully. Oh my god. I thought I got hit then, but apparently not. Oh, huge. That was huge damage. Haha. Spawned straight into my star. You fool. Ow. Oh, just close the distance every time. She doesn't have a chance. Oh, that was almost clean. That was almost really, really clean. I got her to second phase really quickly, and then the actual second phase was going really well. I wasn't giving her any space to breathe. But unfortunately, that claw line flip just took me straight into her attack. Yeah, that felt like a solid attempt. Like you said, the claw line just gives her, even to be honest, even when she's not healing, the claw line just gives her no room to breathe, which is, I feel like, really important for this fight, because she heals and because she's fairly mobile. Like, she doesn't stop that much. She does stand still, but not for very long, and only for a longer period when she's healing. There's a mod that lets you fight 2 first sinners at the same time. Took 5 years of my life. You did it. You played it. That's crazy. It sounds insane. I can't even imagine attempting it. How do you fight? I haven't defeated 1 yet, let alone 2. It is a cool boss though. It's a very cool boss. This is the only, like... I was incredibly bored. This is the only Weaver you really fight that's, like, in the form of, like, an OG Weaver, as opposed to, like, Widow, who's really messed up, and Phantom, who I'm not entirely... Is Phantom a Weaver? Or is it they're just, like, a little bit of it in there? Because it looks different to, like, a lot of the other Weavers. But also uses silk and stuff, so... Ow. Right. I'm going to try and be a bit patient. Nice, double pogo. Ow. That felt a little bit unfair. Hello? Oh. I thought she'd left. Nice. The reason I'm being patient is so I can get some hits with my needle, because obviously my needle's quite strong. And also, hey, we stopped to heal there. And also, I want the silk, because then at least we can heal ourselves should we need to. Like that. Nice. Oh, I got with the sprint. I forgot about claw line for a second there. And again. Oh, that was unfair. That should have been me hitting you, not you hitting me. Heal. Right, phase 2. Put my poison things down. I've saved a lot of my tools, which is good. Ow. That was weird. I used that to dash out the way rather than hit. Oh god. Oh, that was so close. I tried to pogo her there, but it didn't work. Oh, I felt like that was going to be the one. Because I saved all my tools until that second phase. And then I absolutely bombarded her with the spikes on the ground. But I feel like she must have been close. I feel like actually I'd prefer we spawned at the bench because I've got to do 2 runbacks. I got to do 2 runbacks. I got to run back to the bench. The second phase gets a little hectic or a lot, yeah, for sure. I see that, and I feel it, both in my soul and physically. Oh, that used exactly how many shell shards I had left. Yeah, I don't know what happened when she just disappeared. They're the same thing as lace, so something for sure. They're definitely something silky, but whether they're a weaver, something silky. I mean, the only things we've come across that use silk are weavers, so perhaps they are. It smells silky. That made me think of that, was it from SpongeBob? Where Mr. Krabs is like, I smell a smell. The smelly smell. The kind of smelly smell that smells smelly. Hello. Really, we should be... Have you ever thought that maybe we should actually be friends? Because we're kind of like the same thing. Have you considered that? I feel like you haven't considered that. Would you like to consider that? Would you like to take time to consider that? Boom. That's right, I remembered I had silk moves. Ow. That was dumb. I jumped in the way of that. What? I'm not even afraid. I'm not even afraid of you. Do you think she believes me? I wouldn't. I'm not even scared. I swear. I said bravely. Okay, patience. Patience. Oh god, that was actually really tricky from her, trying to hit back immediately like that. Tricksy. Tricksy little hobbit. Ow. Nice. She's down. Oh no. Oh god, how did I avoid that? Ow. Ow, that was stupid. Oh, thank you, dice. Huge. Oh, but I need health so bad. Oh, I landed on that. I feel like a proud parent when you use silk skills for real, right? I'm like, oh wait, I have those. I can do that. Yeah, that second phase is nuts. There's too much happening. The kind of smell that smells silky. Silky indeed. I just want my tools, okay? I feel like there should be a bench outside that room. That's what I feel like. That's my opinion. Team Cherry. Far be from me to tell you how to make your games, because you make incredible games. But listen, I got some advice. Give me a bench outside the room. Yeah, it's like it's in the first game, right? Where it's like if it's a dream fight or whatever, you like respawn outside the fight, but it basically treats it as if like the dream didn't happen, and it's like you still have all your, obviously you didn't have tools, but like you still have everything as it was, your health and all that. Whereas in this, yeah, you need your tools restocked. Though I actually think the tools in this are a weird double-sided thing, where like a double-edged sword, where they're really helpful, but also you can rely on them. And I think that does take away from like just learning the patterns in a one-on-one fight like you would have in Hollow Knight. Like I am still learning the patterns. But don't rely on the tools. I feel like it's something I just need to teach myself. Nice. Way to spawn right on top of my thing, dude. Not my thing. My tool, okay, that's not actually any better, is it, to say my tool? I'm just now realizing. That was badass. Dodge the stuff and hit you at the same time. Ow. Didn't really have anywhere to go there. Close that distance. Haha, you ran into my spike. My memory crystal thing. I actually like the memory crystal. It's kind of dope. Oh, my trap hit her. That was cool. While you were healing, my trap got you. Awesome. One of my trap things is gone now. Heal, 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 heal. Okay, I could do with another heal, to be honest. Patience. Patience is the key. Oh god, that was bad. That was a bad place to be stood in the moment. Okay, I had nowhere to go. And I couldn't see. I couldn't see what was happening until it was too late. I was sort of stuck in a position where I had nowhere to go because of the little circle, the explodey circles, and then she was like, that's the problem with being in the corner, I suppose. I couldn't move because of the explodey circles, but also I needed to move because she was dive bombing me in the corner. Okay. I'm going to burn through all of these, I just know it. Crazy idea. Don't die. Don't stand in the corner. Yeah, I feel that. That's inspired suggestion. I'll have to give it a go. It's crazy, but it just could work. But I like the corner of safety. You're like, clearly it's not safety if you keep dying there. The corner makes me feel safe, even if I'm not safe. So many of these bosses, Hollow Knight as well, are about actually patience. It's like learning a dance, it feels like. Because once you know what they're going to do, and you sort of learn a rhythm, you learn the dance, thank you dice, then you realise you don't actually have to be doing anything too crazy, you know? was in the corner. That was my fault. That was my fault for being in the corner. Ow, I thought I moved, but okay. Clearly not enough. I want some silk. Can I have some silk? Thank you. Yeah, you're not healing. We don't do that around here. Neither of us, apparently. Okay. I feel like I stunned you early. That felt quick. Felt quick to a stun here. Okay. I stopped your heal, but at the cost of getting myself hurt. Yeah. Oh, I didn't think I was going to get you there. Heal. Big. Get out of the corner, me. Ah. So much is happening. What the? What even hit me? What even hit me? Yeah, they really do love a fake out death, the Weavers. Is there a single one that doesn't? Phantom doesn't, does she? Or does she? No, she does. I think they all do. I'm not even sure what killed me there. Like you say, there was a lot going on. Do you feel like I'm making progress, though? It's definitely not the boss I've spent the most time on yet. Yet. I think the one I've probably spent the most time on is probably the Unraveled still. I realise that the fact I turned off screen shake might have made several bosses so much easier. Oh. Makes sense though. What, just because it's easier to tell what's going on? I usually do in a lot of games. I'll turn off, like, you know, most games these days have like motion blur and all this different stuff, and it's like no one actually wants that. Now that I look at the second phase with the screen shake on, I just can't see what's happening, like in those moments. I'm like, I feel like I've avoided everything, and then suddenly it's like, bam, you're dead. I'm like, oh, okay. Get smacked off the rip. Double hit. The pogo. It's lovely. It's beautiful. It is literally the best pogo you've ever seen. It's not the best pogo you've ever seen. You will see. But it's my pogo, and I'm proud of it. Boom. Boom. Okay, that's fine. I avoided you. Didn't get the damage, but that's okay. Boom. This is good. I'm getting hits in. I'm dodging. Some elite Silksong is happening. Nice. Way to spawn into my trap. You fool. Ow. I then jumped into your trap, so who's really the fool? Ooh. Hey, get wrecked, idiot. Too far. You're not stupid. Oh my, what is happening? Popping off. Ow, didn't mean to run into you. Boom, okay. Full health. Come at me. Why won't you come at me? Okay, you did. You have now come at me. Officially. I'm afraid. Remember when I said I wasn't afraid? I lied. I'm afraid. Running into you like a fool. Yes, let's fucking go. Are you actually dead this time, please? Oh, hello. You good? You done? Enough? Oh, accept. First try. This game's easy. What did she give me? Oh, I'm in the Silkyverse again. Hello? She was testing me. Well, I failed several times, but I'll fail your tests. Farlids. There's farlids in here. I hate them. Okay, I wasn't supposed to go there. It just disappeared into the web. In the Silkyverse. Come back here. Oh my god, I nearly fell in it again. Not like this. It's only the little ones though. No big weavers this time. Oh god. Oh god. Please. I feel like they envisioned you doing this a lot smoother and a lot cooler than I do it. Left, right, right. Because the screen's actually moving with me. Okay, at least I'm just here. This is non-Cannon Hornet, yeah. Cannon Hornet does it really, really smoothly and coolly. This is very much my Cannon Hornet. What's this? Can I have? She was testing me to give me whatever this is. Yeah, he did pop off with the music. That was sick. That was very cool. The Farlids. Oh, this is how weavers were made. This makes so much sense because the Farlids are basically spiders. So the silk ascended the Farlids into weavers. Because I always thought the Farlids were like baby weavers. She called us daughters, called us divine. She lied. She. Rune Rage. Weave runes of blazing silk upon enemies. Cool. Cool. I'm glad I did it. That was a very cool fight, and I do love a little bit of lore. So you could have just not... It's super interesting, I think, that like things like that, it's like you could have just not done that. I might stick with the memory fragment for a bit, because I quite liked it. Hey, how do I get out of here? Oh, it's this way. I thought I was in this room, and I was like, wait. It's super optional. I always think that's crazy. And that's why these games are absolutely... You're not meant to just get to the end as quick as possible. You're meant to take your time in it, because there's so much like that where it's like, it's optional, but you absolutely would not want to treat it as optional. Oh, I could have avoided you by going down, huh? Wait, what is... Oh, I wanted to use my new skill and see what it did. Yeah, it is crazy. Yeah, it's exactly that. When they're optional like that, it's like, I don't consider that optional, because actually everyone should be doing that. I really wanted to hit someone with my root. It seems to take ages to happen, which is a little bit annoying. I want to know what it does. Right, I'm going to pop shards enough to fully stock our... Of course, that wasn't quite enough. Alright, I think we're done with the slab. Your drip is insane and your aura is abundant. But Rune Rage sucks? Oh, okay. It's a really bad silk skill. It just takes ages to fire. I quite like Threadstorm. But I can see why you like Sharp Dart, and I do like Sharp Dart as well. Because it's quick. Can we go to Belheart? It's really random. What, in terms of like damage output or whatever? You can't really choose where it hits. I see. Whereas Sharp Dart, you know, if you're just going to dash forward in the direction you're facing. Silkstorm, you know it's going to be around you, or Threadstorm. Cross Stitch is obviously, we know what that is. Silk Spear is direct ahead as well. They're all fairly straightforward. You can see it being useful for a gauntlet. That makes sense. Alright, let's restock some of our shard bundles while we can. We're not going to be back to max, but that's not so bad considering. So we're down 7. But we also have a beast shard, so... And we've got rosaries if we want to... In fact, we could just do that. Because you're always getting rosaries at this point in the game. So I feel like we could just pop, like, these ones. And get some more. So I think that puts us at 15. I love this dude just walking around singing. Did you find the beast shard at the very beginning of the game? The one that's in the right-hand wall as soon as you start, when you fall down the... Yes, I found that literally at the beginning of the game. I don't know how. I was just like jumping around, and I went through the wall.
Hello.
Alright, one more. Did you find the guy above that though? Yeah, the big rolly guy, right? One of the big... one of these dudes. Turbo? No, maybe I didn't. Should I go there now? I don't recognize the name Turbo. An NPC? I got an ad immediately. Oh, no. Oh, you go, no, Turbo. Gotcha. I was like, I don't recognize the name Turbo. But you're like, yeah, Twitch Turbo. He's in the game. Okay, so I think I have found that. Right, what's next on the agenda? That Whispering Vaults area, or... You don't have anything new. Or Chakra. Oh, I actually have something for this guy as well. It was so funny when I found the Marimore and died 5 seconds into the game. I didn't die to it. I just kept jumping back down and then jumping up, hitting, jumping back down, and I killed it, which was incredible. 5 seconds into the game, it was quite intimidating. Here's a relic, just for you. Look at what I have. Carving of Atla, Weaver of Time. A prayer is etched upon it. By grace of your example and our history held full in mind, our song is yours, as your name is sacred. Weaver Atla, may you be praised eternal. I feel like the Relic Seeker has one of the best lives in Silksong. Just gets to sit in here, demanding things of people. Being just a weird little guy, which is like... just like a standard Hollow Knight thing, really, isn't it? Like, that's the standard for Hollow Knight, it's just being a weird little guy. And then, yeah, like, collecting lore. The lore's really cool, so... What is the point of mossberries, by the way? Because I did that quest that involves them. Also, the Seeker's Soul we have as well, which we found. And I don't know what that's good for, either. We also have 4 memory lockets. There's a Moss Druid. Yeah, I did the side quest for the Moss Druid. Do they just take more of them? They just accept more? Where are they? I think I want to go to the Marrow. Right? You just keep giving them? Oh, okay. I haven't been doing that, but I have been finding them, so... I shall do that. Oh, this is where we met. Ayla. I'm going to assume that's your name. Moss Home. I haven't been here in forever. See, this is exactly the sort of place I should have come when we were talking about, Thanks, guys. When we were talking about collecting the meats or whatever. There's only one I haven't found. Okay, so I need to find another one before I bother giving it to them. Oh, I thought you were dead. You can't give them now? Okay. Then I shall. Idiot. Moss Druid. Just look out for any succulent berries. The mossberries, do you still hunt them, little you? My wish was granted, but clear now that more are needed. More. Bring more mossberries here. Yes, we will trade. Precious rosaries for fresh berries. Okay. Yeah, have my mossberries. You give me rosaries. I got 3. Okay, so there's one more out there somewhere. Or is there more than one more out there, but I only need to bring one more. Problem is, I don't know where else I would even look for them. Because I haven't really been looking for them since the quest. Did you find the one directly under the druid? I think so. It would be great if I haven't. It's a very good point. Also, I realised I could have gone that way. It's through here, right? Yeah, there's a guy like flying around with it in here, right? I think so. And there's one flying around above Bone Bottom. I remember that, and I got that one. No Mossberry, tragic. Wouldn't it have just been fantastic if that was the only one I didn't have? And I just got it immediately. Did you get the one in the area with the Wanderer crest? Maybe? It's kind of hard to remember. I feel like it was so long ago. But it wouldn't exactly take long to go and have a look. No. Still my favourite enemy voice thing. Those are the only ones I remember well. Because there's one, like, here, isn't there? Like, there's one flying around here, carrying one. But I definitely do have that one, I remember. Good thing I didn't break the bridge. I'm always surprised when a Mossberry shows up. Yeah, because you're not, at that point, you're not looking for them. And you've done the quest, so you sort of think, why are there more? But it makes sense if there's actually a reason. Obviously, so far we've been given loads of rosaries, but considering you said about like the amount, one more or whatever, I'm guessing if you get them all, you might get something, a gift. Is it up here? Entirely sure where it would be, but I assume. There's a guy flying around. Probably got it then. I love that effect every time you run out of there. I mean, it's really cool when you see it the first time. And the one in Weaveness Atla, we have to hunt it down. We do. It's part of the mission now. Also, I haven't been to Weaveness Atla for a while, so I might want to check in with... I was going to say Atla, but that's not right. Eva? Something like that. The moment when you first walk out there is so cool. The first time that you walk out of the chapel and you see that, it's really, really cool. This is really our Silksong song. I mean, it's kind of incredible to be playing this game, considering how long we've waited. I don't know when you played the first Hollow Knight, so I don't know if your wait was like the full wait. Mine wasn't by like a year or two. I can't remember when exactly I first played Hollow Knight, but it wasn't... It came out in like 2018, right? I didn't play it then. You didn't wait for long? That's fair, though. Okay. Nothing else from you. Gotcha. Yeah, just like it was still a long wait, even though it wasn't the absolute full time. I got a couple of years off, shaved off, but it's still incredible for it to like finally come out. Everyone was like, it's real. You think it's been in a year and a half since you first played Hollow Knight? Okay, so you still had to wait. At least you didn't like, although you only probably had what, like a few months then, a good few months. But also, it's the fact that there was like no information, right? As well, and then suddenly it was here. There wasn't much information at all, and then it was in our hands. And I think that adds to it as well. And that, it doesn't matter how long you waited, it's still like, oh my god, suddenly I have access to it. What am I doing? Really, truly. Yeah, back when I didn't know anything about Hollow Knight, I thought Silksong was a scam with how people talked about it. I'm so sorry, Silksong. Well, I mean... me! I have it. Let's go. Let's freaking go. How did I not get that one before? I've definitely been through here because I remember fighting the double moss mothers and how horrible they were. Mythical berry portal. Incredible. The scenes. Moss Druid, I got a surprise for you. Because this was originally meant to be a DLC for Hollow Knight. I don't know if it was going to be this to this extent. Like, I don't know if it was just going to be... I think in their Kickstarter for Hollow Knight, they had a thing where, like, if they reached a certain goal, they wanted to add Hornet and maybe Zote as, like, potentially playable characters. But I think, like, that's why a lot of people are like, is Hollow Knight 3 going to be Zote? But I think the idea of Zote was meant to be like a hard mode, because he sucks. I love Zote, though. I would have loved to play as Zote. But then that ended up being a DLC that they wanted to make for Hollow Knight, and then they, like, created so... I don't know if Farloom was going to be in that DLC and all this sort of stuff, or whether it was going to be set in Hallownest, but then, yeah, their ideas basically expanded and expanded until they were like, we're just going to make a second game instead, actually. Oh, wait, I don't want to go in here. Actually, here is fine. Hornet's too tall. Hornet is... Compared to the Knight, Hornet's what? At least 2 or 3 Knights tall? Oh, see, yeah, again, that makes sense. If she wouldn't fit into Hallownest, and they were like, we're just going to make a new game where she's got her own area, her own stuff. Yeah, that makes complete sense. And I think probably, like, again, as it became bigger and bigger, and they had more ideas probably for story and lore and all this stuff, it probably also was the fact that, like, they wanted to give her, like, abilities. And it's like, well, if you're going to give her abilities... then, like, she needs an area, or areas, that suit those things as well. Did I play music here? Because there's Silk, so I'm wondering if... You got any memories, man? He's like, no, I have no memories. I don't remember anything. Head empty, no memories. Right. I think this is... I hope this is the last one. Oh, there you go. The precious fruit. So precious. And perhaps now we have enough. Enough. For our work often begins, but never ends. Make the soup. Good soup. The smell again. Stronger now, but still young yet. Listen to your sisters, little one, and grow. Oh, grow. My sisters? Or the berry sisters? I just tried to eat something, and boy, it was so bad I had to spit it out. Ooh, what did you try and eat? Were you trying something new? Or is it like something that's gone off? Yeah, was it the mossberry stew that we just made? Do they hurt you also? The visions? The stink? Nasty, horrible fruits? The pain? Enough berries. We need no more. For you, though, my one and only friend, my beloved. Listen, we don't know each other that well, Monster. I don't know about, a reward. Your amulet, let me transfuse. Yes, your amulet's tears will flow stronger still. Druid's eyes? Oh, you've upgraded this. As the bearer takes damage, the amulet weeps a green elixir that will form into silk, so it's that but better, I guess. Thank you for the hydrate. I realise I'm drinking a Coke because I had McDonald's for dinner, but I have water here as well, so I'll use that for my hydrate. Yeah, you will amass a lot of points. I mean, you've been to hang around a lot, which is fantastic. get that H2O. So you'll accrue those points quickly. And honestly, I I don't have that many things to use points on, so. Okay. I'm missing one spool thing, and I know that because obviously there's one there and there's a space missing, but also, oh yeah, you had 6.7k points. I didn't even clock that. I got it today to try it, and it was so bad. It was some kind of hoops that you have milk with, and ew, it tastes like shit. Hoops that you have milk with. That sounds like a cereal. When you said hoops, my brain went to like spaghetti hoops, but then when you said milk, I was like, that combination is horrendous. But maybe that also would be why it tastes awful. And then, and then I thought maybe cereal. Again, the reason I know that I'm missing one is because there's a percentage on the trophy, and it says like 94%. So I'm like, I think it's just one. I think I'm one short. Right. So now, Whispering Vaults or Chakra? Chakra first. I mean, we've actually got to find Chakra, is the thing. We know she's in bile water. We always have to help Chakra. Chakra's a priority for sure. Any of our NPC friends are priorities. The question is, where is Chakra going to be? Having the consumption is the best excuse to not cook. That's fair, honestly. I ordered a pizza and it was so good. You know, I had a pizza. I've not eaten well this week, let's say that. But I had a pizza earlier this week and at the start of the week, and it was really good. It was real good. What do you like on a pizza? Should I equip this while I'm here? Probably. As long as there's pepperoni, I'm very happy. I do love a pepperoni pizza. If someone said to me you can only have one topping on your pizza, not including like cheese, because that's insane, but it would be pepperoni. 100%. I had one with pepperoni, mushrooms, and parmesan. It was 10 out of 10. Nice. That's another controversial pizza topping, mushrooms. I love mushrooms generally, but also on pizza. My go-to pizza, if I'm making my own, and I don't mean by hand, I mean a create your own from a place I bought from, is pepperoni, mushrooms, green and red peppers, and then sometimes, if I'm feeling a bit spicy, jalapenos. But if not, then without that. But yeah, it's good. It's real good. For a moment, I thought you were a chef. I did, like, cooking in school at GCSE, which is like your... I don't know if it's GCSE in Poland, but, you know, your, like, end of secondary school stuff. And I quite liked cooking. Like, I did quite like cooking, but I had a teacher who was quite horrible, and I think sexist, because there was, like, three dudes in the class, and she wasn't very nice to us. But also, that could have been our fault because men, am I right? But yeah, she wasn't very nice, so that kind of put me off a bit. And I sort of have like ups and downs with energy levels and all kinds of things like that in myself. Probably the autism, or the ADHD, or the combination of the two. And so like, I used to like cooking sometimes, or doing like some of the cooking, etc. And like now, I don't really do a lot of it, unfortunately. The motivation is sometimes there, but at the moment, rarely. It's crazy that you had cooking in school, though. It's not an option here at all. Yeah, it was like, so when you got to that point in secondary school, I mean, we did it. It was part of the curriculum, like every year or whatever, that you did a little bit. But then once it got to the point where you pick your like GCSEs, your end of secondary school stuff, it was like you had to pick either food, like textiles, like sewing and stuff like that, like woodwork, and I think graphic design. I think it was like you in my school it was like one of those you had to pick. I don't think this is like every school in England. I think like my school was particularly known for that. It's like you had to do like IT, where in other places you didn't have to. My school was quite known for performing arts and tech, I think, was like their thing. So yeah, I did food because that was the one I liked the most because I like food. You fancy your teachers? Crazy. But I feel like everyone did at some point fancy like one of your teachers or something, right? What else was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I did performing arts at school, which you didn't have to do, but I chose to do at GCSE level. So dance, drama, and music. And I got it was a BTEC, which meant you did all three, basically. And I got a distinction, which is the equivalent of 2 A's in performing arts. So if you're wondering why I'm dramatic as hell, probably why. Sorry if I put you off with what I say. You don't put me off at all, me. It was funny. I laughed. No, it just made me laugh because we were talking about that and you were like, I fancy my teachers. I went to a school that had an IB program, so I could choose what subjects I took, but in normal Polish schools you can't choose your subjects. Interesting. So yeah, in English schools, once you get to GCSE, which is like your last 2 years of secondary school, you pick your subjects. You choose like a specialisation at the start of high school, and then you're stuck with that for 4 years. Yeah, I can see the similarities then, because your GCSEs, it's the last 2 years, and like you say, you pick them and then you're stuck with them. And then after that we have college, and then after that you have like university. But college and university were optional. Nowadays, I don't think college is optional, but university still is. I always think those kind of factors are super interesting, because they're the kind of things you don't really think about with other places until you have a conversation about it and you're like, oh, that's different to how it was for me, how it is where I'm from. You just sort of assume that like, oh, schooling and stuff is like, obviously it's different, but like it's the same thing. Wait, was she left or right? We only have university after graduating, so I always confuse uni or college. And I think that's the way it is, like, here now. Well, it's not, because college is, but you have to go to college. So, similarly, it's like, it's less a choice and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I can understand. Because it's like, it's the same for America. They do that same thing, don't they? They do, like, uni, like school and then college, but they are at school until they're 18, whereas here you're at school until you're 16, college at least a couple more years depending on your course, and then yeah, uni after that. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I feel like I'm probably not now. You graduate school at 18, 19. Yeah, so very similar to the American way, where it's like you're there until... Which basically is the same here now, except you go to a college for those last 2 years. But now it's mandatory, like school. But it's just often separate. I think most schools do offer those levels as well now. Like, so you could just stay at the same school for those last 2 years. I hugged my teacher I fancy, and I said, yes, I did it. Did you say yes, I did it in front of them? Or was that like... That was afterwards when you were on your own or with your friends or something. I just have this image of you hugging your teacher and right in front of them being like, yes, I did it. Ooh. Okay, I think I took a wrong turn. Somewhere. Firewater's the worst. The worst place. Was it this way? Chakra? Chakra? Where are you? I'm gonna go back down here and follow your scent. I assume it's your scent I'm following. Your musk. Your warrior's musk. It was here. So I did take a wrong turn. Well, at least I know now. I said it when I left my class so she could hear. Oh god, go away. No, I said go away. I specifically said go away. Law. All ours. All your wishes. All your will. None beyond. All ours. Friend. Spooky. Please, please, please. Chakra. Where be you, girl? Oh god. Little ninjas. Okay. Well, now you're taking the piss. I had a friend who lived in England until she was 13, and my head always hurt when she explained how schooling works there. Yeah, I understand that. I don't think it's as confusing as you feel like it is, but I think it's because, one, I'm used to it, and two, it's just it's hard to explain. Because it's very similar, really, but it's hard to explain that in a way that's, I guess, more solid to understand. No. I don't even know if it's up here. Oh, there's a dead thing. Which could mean Chakra's been here. 69! Nice. Thanks for the 69, James. Yeah, the names just confused me a little. I'm sure it's not that different. I think it's one, like you say, the different uses of like college, uni, etc., and then also like I feel like just structurally. Did I come here before? I feel like I did, and yet. Oh, is this your master, Chakra? I knew your master was not going to have a happy ending. Look how many scratches they got.
Kietska.
Poshanka, hornet-wielding needle, for that is your name, is it not? I have heard it spoken in this land with reverence. I had hoped you would accept my summons. In these moments, one is good, but two is best.
Buenera.
I would not deny the wish, Chakra. A somber ceremony seems likely at this trail's end, seemed likely, and I am sadly proved correct. This then is your master? Turbo now is not the time, this is a funeral.
Wishka.
The fiercest of my tribe, here she lies. I called her master, true, but she was mother, just as much. More by far than the bug who bore me. Oh, she was your mom, as well as your... That's so much worse. That's so sad.
Benny Frey.
Among the many marvels of this kingdom, she found a fine place to meet her end.
Karkena.
Yeah, she might not have died if she'd gone through bile water, though, to be fair. Of all places to choose. It's a very nice spot, but to get there, hell. Ended by age. My tribe would call that shame, but I see only strength unbeaten. Even as her shell betrayed her, she walked this kingdom's breadth. It was her trail followed that allowed me to share witness to its dignity.
Yes, go.
Hornet-wielding needle, you too have journeyed these many paths, as my master before us. Join me now for her song sending. It is time for her soul to walk beyond her shell. I gotta play my little music. Mum, just for you. Thanks. That's sad. In the Midlands, in the UK, they actually say mom,
Yes, correct.
but not where I'm at. I say mum. For sharing this moment, I shall have you accept a gift, one I had believed I would never pass. You would take these rings and the learnings to make more.
Karkena.
They are built of a clever method devised by my master and will crush hard this kingdom's toughest shell. Use them, and she is remembered.
Da, Fenistra.
My thanks, Chakra. To gain a tool so defined by its owner, I am much grateful. They shall prove a great aid on my own journey. I got here all mucked, and it made the cutscene so funny. Hornet just dying in the corner, covered in muck maggots. Horrific. Oh, we've got her rings. That's cool. You can Pashanka now.
Karama.
Karava. Do I do it like that? If I equip that, do I? Yeah, that is how I do it. Wait, how do I get out of here? Wait, how do I leave? Oh, this wall. I was like, I can't jump that high. I'm only going this way because I know there's a bench this way. Go away. Go away, you horrible creatures. Nice. And also, to be fair, Polish high school also confuses me because I took an international program instead, so I'm just confused about everything. It's a great way to live. I see that, and I feel that. I'm with you on that. I don't know if I'm with you on the great way to live part, but I am with you on the confused about everything part. Okay. Whispering Vaults next, chat? Oh, the Pashanka, of course. Of course, how foolish of me. That's great. Pushanka. 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 That's great. It is great. I do love it. We got so many tools now. I feel like I've got myself stuck to these tools. And I like them a lot, but it's one of those things where you're like, you get comfortable. They knew they had to add this. It's kind of great. I do like that you do the Karama as well. That's great. Do you know what I'm a little bit sad about? You with the threefold pins, yeah. I'm a little bit sad that we haven't... I don't think we've heard her once say, sure, or Adidas. Which, they do sound like their brand advertisements. But sure. And Adidas. Or Adidas, as we would say here, but the Americans, you know. It's Americans that say Adidas, right? Adidas. I always thought that's what she... People just made up that they're slurs and no one grew out of saying them. I do kind of love that, though. I do love that law. That headcanon law. But, yeah. I always thought they sounded like she was advertising the brands. I used you to get up higher. Sure. Sure. Adina. Right. What do we have left to do? The Whispering Vaults. It does kind of sound like an ad, though. We have a shop called Dino. I'm sure Hornet would love it. Makes sense. Makes complete sense. Whispering Vaults? Question mark? Oh, I also need to take off. Well, I don't need to, but I should take off that now because I don't need that. Yeah, I'm going to run Memory Crystal, I think, for a bit. I'll see if I decide that I miss... let's whisper the vaults. Let's whisper to these vaults. Whisper sweet nothings. Yeah, I quite like Memory Crystal in that one fight with First Sinner, so it made me go, you know what? Maybe. I'll run it for a bit. If I notice that I'm missing the Fractured Mask, then obviously I can change, but right now I don't see why I would need to. I can get in there quicker this way, can't I? I was going to fast travel. Usually I go in from the first shrine entrance. But I can go in through Trobio's thing, can't I? Yeah, but with just exploration, there's no reason to get down to 1 HP. You seriously overestimate my abilities. That's what the hopefully was there for. Like I was just covering myself with a hopefully. Wait, this is not the direction. Oh! Oh, it's, whatever you're called. Second Sentinel? I just realised this is not the way, and then I ran into a friend. Hello, friend. Okay, bye. I came in here and was like, this isn't the right way. It's right. And also wrong. The stage. That's where I want to go. Because that's where I belong, on the stage. Okay. Where am I? Oh. I want to go up. I think. Yeah. Ow. Ow. I need 100 more Trobio fights where he just throws more shit at you each time. I don't know, I feel like I had enough of the shit he throws at me last time. Until there's nothing else on the screen. Just fireworks everywhere. Right, so, just got to remember how to get where I want to go now. Just simply get where I want to go. What if you just didn't, though? What if you just didn't? Have you considered just not? I don't think they have considered just not. Okay, so the one issue about me coming this way and doing this, I've just realised, is that I haven't been to a bench since the Bellway. And that could be an issue. Well, thank you for paying your stream cult tithe. I appreciate that. Keeps us going, you know. I will donate to get rid of my 6-7. Well, you don't like it? Why would you not want your 6-7? Hello. What music are you playing currently? Play the sacred one. Because it's special. I got back up to it. Play the sacred melodies. Ow. I thought I could run underneath you super fast, but I did not. This way. This is a route with which we can proceed. And then up. Do I want to just drop down there? I'm actually not sure. God, that was close. Is it this way? I hope it's this way. I remember coming down here, but then going there and climbing up. So what, we're going further down? It's looking very bile watery down here, which I don't like. Please don't drop me in muck maggots. Please don't do that to me. You don't, but you must. Oh god, no! Oh my god. I didn't get muck maggoted. Did you see that? Was this the right way to go? Where am I? What the hell is that noise? The baby? There's a baby? Ew. I have to get saddled with a child? Who left you here, baby? Twisted Bud. Hornet adoption arc. Ugh. Contorted mass of ashen vine cries out incessantly. Have fun every time you open your inventory. Oh, great. What if you're on a different page? Okay, no, you're fine if you're on a different page. Okay. It's kind of cute, though. Oh god, no. I did so well to avoid them earlier, and then... So, is there more to find down here? Or is that the reason? There is more? Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, this is that one shortcut. Fantastic. Oh, hello. That's always good. Anything down? It doesn't look like there's anything down, but... Although it looks like you could maybe swim under that. Should I try? Okay. Immediately I regret that. Okay, it's okay. I had enough to get rid of them anyway. Okay. So shortcut there. Crying baby acquired. I'm trying to think about like the logical things that there could be, because in my brain I'm thinking of like the things you collect, right? So I'm like, oh, is there? And then I'm like, there can't be fleas because we found all the fleas. Are you sure that's not it? Ooh. Unless I can go back up. It doesn't feel like I can. The universe is telling me you should check left. That universe is really helpful. Speaks through you. Is there a secret wall? The universe has a bad memory. Left is where I found the bud though, right? The little baby. The room below. This one. Actually, grab those shell shots. Hoover them up while we're here. Okay. Oh god. This is terrible. Platforming, am I right? The universe can be mistaken from time to time. I think we came here before. Oh, we already got it. What was it? Is it a memory locket? I can't remember. There was a memory locket, gotcha, gotcha. That's okay though, because down here is a lovely fast travel thing and a bench. Boom. Very nice. Okay. So is that... I forgot about the baby. Wait, I can still hear him. I can still hear him. Baby, please. Are you sure it's not the voices? Can you not hear it? It's really faint. It's in my right ear only. Now it's my left ear. That's funny. It moves through my head. So that's central and loud. And then left ear. Middle. Middle. Right ear. That's really weird. You only had one earbud in. Stop crying, baby. So is that everything? Where do I go now? Let's start by going back to some home bases. The baby, where does the baby go? Deliver to someone? That sounds so sinister. You must deliver the baby. I want to see the baby. Who does the baby look like? Oh, we have to identify the parent? Is that what you're saying? I have to find the parent? I just wanted to check these walls as well. I'll sit down in Bone Bottom. Who does the baby look like? It looks a, I tell you, it looks a bit like the person where they did paternity tests. Yeah, that one show, Jeremy Kyle in the UK, or it's probably there's American versions probably as well. Dr. Phil, I don't know. The one who gave us the poison. What do we have to get for them? I don't recall. No idea, but that's what you're doing. You are not the father. What's the one that gives you the poison? What did we have to collect for them? Polyp hearts, right? The right of the polyp, or whatever it was. It looks a bit like, was it grey root? And actually, the roots all around, yeah, grey root, and the roots all around them were grey, all around the baby, so it actually makes sense. And then I want to check the first shrine, and then we'll go to grey root. I just want to make sure we've done all the wishes we can so far. Thus far. The grey roots are making me think of something. Could it be grey root? Team Charity are like, how do we make this obvious? And then you still have players like me sitting there like, who? Where? What could possibly be the answer? Ooh, there's a wish here. Final audience. Second Sentinel. Attend this Sentinel's request, Hunter in Red. Meet in Halls High, the chamber of its fellows. The way shall be marked. Ooh. Whose grey baby is this? We got a quest. Sorry, baby. You have to come with me on my quest. It said the way will be marked. Oh, probably, in the high halls. So, should we fast travel there? Probably makes sense. High halls. High halls. High halls. High halls. We're going to high halls. I'm looking for my friend. Sort of said that with a question mark sound, but that's because I'm not actually sure where they are. This friend of mine. It said the path will be marked. I'm not seeing any markings. Hello. Forgot about you. I missed the marker already. What do we name halls that are high on the map? Where was the marker? Oh, this. In my defense, it was above me. It wasn't in front of me. Second Sentinel. Second. Oh, hey. How's it going?
Pasvin?
I am here, Gilded One.
Yanara.
I had thought I was answering your summons as a friend, or at least an ally, but now that we stand together in this place, I can sense your intent. Oh my god, is this a boss fight? Your Honor, it was above me. Your Honor, in my defense, it was above me. How am I supposed to see it? Gamers can't look up, so... You mean to raise your blades against me? Am I your enemy then? The defense of the sacred citadel and the voices that fill it is the eternal duty of the sentinels. Termination is the necessary fate of all those enthralled by the whispering silk. You believe me haunted, a slave to the pale threads? I think you are more perceptive than that. My silk is my own, as is my will. Unsure is this sentinel, but both haunted and innocent you seem. With regret, this sentinel must test the strength of your will. But why, though? What if we were just friends, though? Have you considered that? Bollocks. Chill. Bro, chill. Have you considered chilling out? Just wondering. Just curious. Ah! Ah! Ow! That's not fair. That's not fair. It chased me. Nice. Ah! My Silkstorm, my Threadstorm triggered her parry. I was like, ah! Okay. Well, she's sufficiently scary. I say she, it could actually be a dude, I have no idea. It's a robot. Right. Oh. That was a really cool dodge, if I do say so myself. I feel like my tools are good for this though. Actually. Ow. I got a bit excited. My fear is if you've got a second phase. Really. That's where my fear comes from here. Up, down. Ow. Yeah! I cheesed you with tools so hard. I'm so sorry. But at the same time, get fucked. By the purity of your will, the clarity of your intent, you are innocent of the silken curse. Failed has this sentinel. Your judgment will it accept. Is this truly failure, Gilded One? You meant to test me, and I have done so. And have done so. I would expect nothing less of a true guardian. The matter is resolved. There is no need for death. Stand, and let us part as friends. Cool. I love you, Second Sentinel, but who do I not love in Silksong? That's very true. The great NPCs. Accept a token of the Sentinel's order. As friends, let us part. Reserve bind. Thanks. Thanks for the reserve bind. Yeah, what up, Jason? Shadow Jason. Oh no, this is the way. This is the way. Repair my tools. On your lunch break. I hope you're having a good day. Are you feeling better now? I assume so because you're at work, but I hope you're feeling better generally. Last time we spoke, you were still in the midst of your illness. Right. I'm much better, I just need to fix my sleep. That's another huge part of all of that, right? Is that it screws up your day-to-day, like you say, your schedule of like work and stuff, and then, oh, you got ads. Let me know when they're gone, you know. Turbo, I will get you. Do I need to... The reserve bind will be restored when resting at a bench. Able to hold a bind's worth of silk, used when healing is needed in one's natural... Oh, that's actually quite cool. I'm on mobile. Rip. Well, I was just saying, that's always a side effect, isn't it, of like when you're unwell, like that, is it messes up your sleep, and then you're better again, and you're like back to work and stuff, but your schedule's all over the place. The grunk is at it again. What up, Nick? How you doing? I love the crying baby. Yeah, if anyone's wondering why I've got a crying baby in the background, it's because I've collected a crying baby. The leader of the grunks. Oh my god, it's getting quite intense. That was... it just got louder. We're gonna, I think, identify the father and take the baby home. I think that's our next stop. Congratulations on the child with Becky. Oh, if we had a child, I mean, if we had a child that looked like that, I mean, there would be some serious concerns. What's the nearest place for it? It's Shelwood, isn't it? I either needed to go to Shelwood or Bellhart, I guess. I just got back from the ads. Oh, I was just saying that, yeah, because being unwell as you have been really messes with your, like your sleep schedule and your daily schedule, like your body's clock and all that stuff. So even though you're feeling better that way, you still got to overcome that. It's a pain in the ass. Also, if you're confused about Nick saying congrats on the baby, me and Becky are not having a baby, but we have a baby in this game, and that's why Nick said that. If that's why you were like, hang on, what? Nice cover, George. Yeah, I figured it like hit me a second later. I was like, oh, because you were still in ads, but you can see chat. You've probably just seen that and been like, oh, what? No, I'm not a father. Stunning baby, congrats. To be fair, is that far off of what a baby looks like when it's like a fetus? Maybe not. I've never seen one, but properly anyway. Didn't even invite us to the baby shower. Maybe we haven't had it yet, okay? We're gonna identify the father first. Or the mother. I'm not actually entirely sure what gender this creature might be. Or if it has one at all. I've gone too far. You've gone too far, sir. I think it was here. Yeah, where all the grey roots are. It's almost like a bit less red, and that's the only thing, exactly. We're going to the UK. I think the dad went out to get milk and bread. I think this is the dad. Or the mother. Or something. Hello. Bug, red cloak, far travelled. Bring it here, the bud. Do it the baby? Did the baby? No, I don't see the resemblance. It calls, it cries for the right. Offer it. You don't see the resemblance, really? You don't? Also, we found it in a place that was covered in these grey roots, like this place is, and this thing is called grey root. The bud, weak, new, it must be nourished. Nourished. It will be nourished. Okay. Good for you. How do I know when you've nourished it? Is there a continuation once you... The time of birth approaches. The bud cries, yearning. The final rite may begin. White shell, red cloak, bug strong and old. The time of birth is near. Aid now, the final rite. You gotta breastfeed it, Grunk. Listen, I'm not rite of rebirth, okay? I'm not feeding your baby. I'll find you something to feed your baby. I'll find you someone to feed your baby, but I cannot feed your baby. Fine. Very well. This final rite, what would you have me do? Good luck, you'll need it. I don't like the sound of that. The time of birth is close. Now give, it shall. Host, the final rite. Host? Host. Don't impregnate me, please. It's already a baby. You don't impregnate someone with a baby after the baby's already a baby. The time of birth is near. Oh. Abortion quest, let's go! Oh no. No. They better be a licensed chiropractor. It sounded quite painful, didn't it? Oh. 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 Ooh. Ooh, look at my health bar. It's all twisty. Oh, and my silk. Can I not use silk like this? Oh, this is bad, actually. I'm in the chapel of the witch. There's a few things to find here, so look around. Well, I've already found a smashable wall. Hello? Oh. Away. Away with you. Why am I really slow as well? My swings are so slow. Oh, my pogo's like an actual downward swing now. That's new. Oh, my swing is so slow now. You have to like preempt. Should I have gone left first? I mean right first. The week after you were sick, you went back to work. Well, I'm glad that you're somewhat on the mend, even if, like you said, what the fuck? Your sleep schedule and stuff is not quite there yet. Make the hard game even harder. I can't heal. I just tried to heal, and I didn't. Basically. Swimming. Ooh. I hit twice, that's kind of cool. I was fine for a little bit and then I got messed up again, yeah. Definitely happens. I'm glad that you're not quite as unwell as you were though. Because it did not seem very fun. Oh, a weaver effigy. Okay, effigy? Effigy. Okay, well I'm glad I came this way first. Well, not first, but technically I came this way second, but glad I turned around. George, you need to join us for Peak sometime. Jason is great at it. I am? Jason's like, this is the first I've heard of this. I do love a bit of Peak. Matt was asking to play again the other day as well in our little chat thing that we've been organising our games in when I wasn't streaming as well. I mean, you're not bad. I mean, Nick will tell you, I'm pretty bad at Peak. But half of the fun is being bad at Peak, I think. Which is it? Not bad or great? You're like, my ego needs this. I need... Flip a coin. You're not Peak at Peak, I'm not. I'm really not. Ooh. A rosary string. Just a little rosary string. Where am I? I know I'm in the Chapel of the Witch, because it said that, but... What was the point of that? I have no ego, I need this in general for my self-esteem. That's cool, that the dash does a double swipe. I'm worried about the fact that I can't heal. That's the most concerning part of this. What does my charge do? Oh, it's like a spin. Where am I? Oh, wait. I don't have anything equipped either. I have no... Oh, shit. Okay. Simply don't get hit. That seems to be the case. I don't have the I did say you'd need the good luck. I don't have the compass. I have no tools equipped. I have nothing. Okay. I don't know where I am. I don't know where I'm going. And everything sucks. So... Oh, hang on. Hang on, hang on. I see a bench. Ooh. Does a bench heal me? I hope so. It does. Oh, thank God. Okay. I'm down there? Okay, so I need to go up. Go up for a bench. Oh no, down. My Silksong PhD, they're taking it away. As we speak, they're taking it. You failed us. I'm in the marrow now. Is this somewhere I've been? It doesn't feel like it is, but I'm very confused and lost and afraid. I'll admit it, I'm afraid. You've got me, Silksong. I am in fact afraid. I've been here. I remember where this is, actually. Because I remember that big face. I was going to say I'm obsessed with the parasol and had a geyser spurt me up. Also, I had Nick as a backpack when he was dying twice. Dibs on parasol every time. I don't know if I've ever had the parasol. I remember Nick having it when we played together. I feel like Rob's had it. I don't know that I've ever actually had it. Like, found it. Okay, so up is the correct way, it would seem. Ow. I hate that I can't even heal. That's the worst part. Okay. Okay, I kind of know where we are. I can go to Bellheart. I wanted to make my sister play Peak with me, but she's still mad at me after we played Water Girl and Fire Boy as kids. Oh no, what happened as kids? I will die every single time on trees, though. Screw trees, man. Screw the trees, man. There are some rough biomes. There's loads that I die on and then just get carried through by Rob and Nick whenever we played. I got mad at her because she was like 6 and sucked at it. The trees biome, yeah. I don't think I've done that very many times because that was fairly new the last time I played it. I think I did it like twice and then we haven't played since then. Roots. Right. And then there's the other... What is the other one? The, So I can't equip anything, guys. Is that what that's where we are right now? So I just can't have anything? I'm not allowed to have anything? Jungle is another biome in the same area, but it's still mostly trees and 100 times better. Jungle is also chaos. Yep, so fun. Okay, so what do I do now? Oh my, what a state you're in. You look like you're on one breath away from keeling over dead.
Buenera.
Panic? I will continue to live, madam, but I am indeed afflicted. A parasite has taken root within my shell. Perhaps you have something that could help me? A medicine?
Oh, yeah.
Not so sure I stock anything like that. You should ask Pavo there. It's his job to give directions and such, so he may have some useful advice. In the meantime, shopping itself is a type of medicine, isn't it? You should buy something now, given your condition. This might be your last chance. Yay! How optimistic of you. My sickly friend, Pavo can sense that you are ailing, but fret not, for in Bellheart, pilgrims may rest and recuperate until they are fit to travel once more.
Catestre.
Your hospitality is appreciated, Pavo, but I fear rest alone will not suffice for this illness. A parasite has taken root inside me, one I cannot remove through strength alone. Tell me, are there any you know who might help me? A healer or a physician? A physician? Well, we did have one once. A frightening fiend, callous and crude in her practice. For the health of glorious Belhart, we voted unanimously to expel her. I know not where she buzzed away to, and I prefer to keep it that way, but if you really must seek her out, you might start by speaking to the old hermit skulking beneath the bellway. Yes, that hermit seems mad, but he has a way of accumulating knowledge. He might be able to tell you where that wretched physician is lurking. You want to know something funny? I got lost when we were in the desert and somehow went backwards, back to roots, and then reoriented myself. How did you manage to go backwards? That's quite impressive. They're giving Hornet directions to the nearest clinic. Let's kill this baby Hornet. It's impressive that you managed to go backwards, and also impressive that you managed to catch up again. What's this twitching inside of you? A slave within a slave, given over your shell to grow something greater. A parasite has made its home within me. It saps my energy, and I cannot purge it with strength alone. Lie down and die then, for all I care. Allow that wriggling thing its chance at life. Or else, go seek the one exiled from Belhart, little Yarnaby. She was chased out high up into the moors, last I heard. The moors, you say? Greymore? Wait, does this count as being cursed? Meow. Specifically, because I assume you other guys wouldn't know, but I think a sandstorm blew me in a direction and I didn't know where I was because it was my first time in the desert. Yeah, that also makes sense. It does, because isn't one of the endings when you're cursed? So do I need to do that before I remove the parasite? Why does it sound like that guy goes, fuck your mom? If I want to get that ending, yeah. I want to get all the endings, meow. I want all of them. And I assume if I heal this, then I'm locked out of this ending. So we might have to get an ending here. I assume this is the last thing to do in Act 2 at this point. Barring the quest to get rid of it, or... So this means I've got to beat a final boss in this state. I'm a mother lover, you're a mother lover. We should love each other's mothers. Love each other's moms. God, I miss the Lonely Island. Do they still make music? They're so good. The funniest thing is Nick was trying to do something noble and died before getting to the last campfire and give me his marshmallow. So food wouldn't be wasted on him, but he died for nothing because the marshmallow despawned when he died. Oh no. Made a speech and everything. Oh, what was it before? When me and Nick were playing with Rob and I think Matt, there was like, they just added the thing where you can die and bring someone else back to life or something like that, and I used it, and but we didn't really know how it worked, and we like built up to like use it to bring everyone, and I just died, and then we just failed. Like, it just ended because I think at least one person has to still be alive or something, right? It was like, it was a mess. I'm scared because I like to have to. So I've got to beat the final. I assume the final boss. There could be more than one. I don't know. I've got to do it with no heals, no tools, no nothing. At least it's strong. At least this one is strong. Last Lonely Island album was 2019, though I don't recognise anything from the 2013 album. Oh, really? I remember, yeah, peak Lonely Island. Jizzed in my pants. That's a song, not what I have just done or anything. Obviously, I just had sex. The Michael Bolton one, what's that called? Is it called Jack Sparrow? That's so good. They got some really good guests. Shy Ronnie with Rihanna, incredible. Jack Sparrow is so good. Michael Bolton is so good in it as well. I feel like this crest is strong because they knew that it would be hard without any of your stuff. I'm on a boat. Oh, so good. So good. Pilgrim of far loom eternal, you rare chosen who hath ascended to this final threshold, listen to our wish, deliver it, that you may rise above and see your pilgrimage end. Like a boss. Oh, I love, what is it, I threw it on the ground. My dad's not a phone. I'm not gonna be part of your system. Oh, hey, good job getting your 3 melodies. Thank you, random guy on YouTube. That's literally the username, by the way, guys. I'm not. I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch, random guy, just so you're aware. So if you see me or hear me talk to someone, I'm dying, who's not necessarily in chat with you, they're on Twitch. But I appreciate you being here. Sounds unneeded for peak every time now. It sounds like it. There are voices in his head. If there's one thing I need to dispel in this in my streams now, it's grunk and that I just have voices in my head, okay? We're not making either of these things a thing, chat. You're like, it's too late. They're already a thing. Happy birthday to the ground. Hi, random guy on YouTube. I'm random guy on Twitch. We would hear the song of the architects at the core of our citadel. They who sustain our realm, its walls, its floors, and its voice, even as others fall silent. Grunkle George. Pull the lever, Grunk. I started editing those clips. I've not been very good this week at actually finishing editing them, but I started editing both that clip and the one where I was having a go at the ants for stealing my spike. And so I've obviously been watching them back while I've been editing them. Pull the lever, Grunk. Is the song of the architect Threw It on the Ground by Lonely Island? I hope so. We would hear the voice of the keepers within their grand vaults. Imagine if each one of their songs was a Lonely Island song. They who guard our history, our prayers and our secrets across the ages. Yeah, I've got the 3 melodies, and I'm also cursed, because I know that there's an ending where you're cursed. And I assume if I continue that quest line and fix it, then I can't get that ending. So we're going for that ending first. Our history, our prayers, and our secrets across the ages. Make a Silksong mod that changes the OST to all Lonely Island songs. That would be incredible. Like every area is a different Lonely Island song, and then in boss fights, there's a Lonely Island song specific to the boss fight. Incredible. It would be incredible. We would hear the melody of the conductors high in their gleaming towers. They bearing the heaviest mantle who would guide our land ever on to greatness. I can play you Wonderwall. That's all I got. Final boss Dick in a Box plays in the background. It would be incredible. He's alive. It's beautiful. Pilgrim who would hold our song within your shell, rise above. Offer your most devout self unto our sacred heart. But I'm afraid. I'm actually terrified because of I got so used to the tools I had. Obviously being able to actually heal would be nice. And everything. And my crest is different because it's the cursed one. So I'm quite afraid about how this is all going to go. We might see a Hollow Knight ending today, chat. We might not, because it's already past the end of stream, and I got to do this effectively handicapped. A cutscene. I have a feeling this is a 2-stream thing. Me too. I feel like we're coming back to this tomorrow, but that's okay. Oh no. We're going to have to fight Lace before we fight whatever is at the top, aren't we? Because that's Lace's weapon. And this is very Lace coded. Are you okay? Are you sleeping? Why Lace kind of... thick. I'm scared. Lace, I'm scared. Have you considered that I'm scared? And you could take it easy on me. Get smacked. I just want you to know, Lace, that I can't heal, so it's a little bit unfair. And I know you can't heal either, but I'm the protagonist, so it matters more that I can't. Ow. At least I still have... Okay. At least I still have double jump and such. She do be kinda... I'm glad you guys get it. Everyone's aware. Whoa. I just jumped off the map. I said no thank you. Stop laughing. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny, Lace. Oh my god, I exploded into tentacles. Hello, princess. Ow. No, don't hit me, because otherwise I have to go into the fight with less health than I already have. I'm gonna go and rest again. I'm not going into that fight with 2 less health. If I go this way, there might be a shortcut, actually. Oh no. There is a shortcut, but there's also other bad things. I just need to be good. I just need to get good. You bastard. It's because I'm using a different crest. I'm so used to the movement of the hunter crest that now using this crest, the witch crest, is kind of... It's cursed. It really is cursed. I mean, I don't hate... It's powerful. Clearly it's powerful. I don't know if we were like second phase there with Lace, but it kind of felt like it could have been. Because she did her little giggle and she changed her moves. Hello, princess. You can run, but you can't hide. I think it's cruel that they don't let you heal. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow. Oh, thank God. Alright, Lace. Have you considered benching in the cogwork core? That's such a great idea. What an incredible idea, if only you'd said it about 5 seconds earlier. Oh my God, look. My thing is all thingy. Hello. It's me again. I'm back. Ow. 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 Keep landing on your parry. And not even to get parried, just to land on top of it. Like a fool. What you laughing about? What's so funny? What the fuck? I was in the air. That was cheating. I was cheating, Lace. You're cheating. Oh, she fell off the edge. Incredible. It's all part of my plan. Oh, landed right on top of me. Just farming some rosaries for the future. I don't. Farming rosaries that I don't need. Yeah, no, that was a phenomenal suggestion, honestly. The delay. We just like the run back. We don't. This is a horrible run back. These guys suck. I'm gonna bench in the core this time, though. I'm gonna do it because Meow and Random Guy have tipped me so. George will win this time against the house. I did not. I did not. The house always wins. Always. I actually, again, I feel like, was that second phase? Because she did her giggle and then her moves changed, which that's the sort of thing that signifies second phase. So I feel like that actually wasn't too bad, neither of these attempts. Unfortunately, when you get caught, it's not great, and you can't heal. Why did they make this an ending? I'm hoping a bench will appear after we beat Lace, because I don't think Lace is the final boss. You got out of the hello phase and made it to the princess phase. I made her laugh, and that's the key, chat. If you can make her laugh, you too can get to the princess stage. Alright. Yeah, at least I still have my double jump and claw line and all that. If I lost all of them as well, I would be very concerned. Here I come, princess. You can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. I've come back for that thick... that thick air. Stop it. She gets a lot of early hits on me before I find any kind of rhythm, which is bad. Once I have rhythm, it's not so bad. Nice. Stop. Get some help. Whoa. Ah. Slow down, princess. Why did I look at chat then? Slow down, princess. It was second phase. Nice to know. Thank you, Random Guy. We're making some progress, but we didn't that time, but I believe we can do this. I'm worried about what might come after, though. Also, is second phase last phase is the question. Oh no, my stuff's on the other side of her. Hello, princess. Ow. Don't you hate when that happens in games? When you get, like, hit by, like, just running into them or something stupid where you're like, I could have easily avoided that damage. Okay. So it's after that that she does a parry. Her, like, 3-hit combo. Like, pretty consistently, it looks like. Ow. You don't want to get hit with the parry. 69. Nice. Ooh, I missed. See, it's not so bad to trigger her parry because you can get an opening from it. Okay. Oh, bollocks. She absolutely read me like a book there. Oh. Got second phase again. Oh. Why is that wonky? Why is it wonky, Brooke? That's not your fault. Why, Brooke?
Twitch didn't notify me again.
I'm so sorry, Brooke. I'm so sorry that Twitch didn't do that. God damn it. That's why I try and post it in Discord and stuff as well, because Twitch is notoriously bad for that. You think there's a sort of third phase, but you can't remember the fight well from your playthrough. Oh no. I'm afraid. 69 for pointers. 6-7 pointers. The fact that my cocoon is all nasty, I don't like. Oh my god, okay. She's move spamming. She's spamming her up B. Her up smash. Listen, listen, Princess, I don't mind you spamming your smash. But there's a time and a place. Whoa. Ah. My sister tortured me with videos. I just read that message. Also, it's such a streamer thing, and we're so dumb, but we do it anyway, which is reading messages, catching up on chat while you're in the middle of like something that requires concentration. Like a fool. Discord's been shit with your notifications too recently. God damn. Can't catch a break. All the notifications be suck. Ow! Fucking rude. It's rude, Lace. It's rude. I want you to think about what you've done. I love how she just dashes off the edge and doesn't care. Oh. Oh, come on. Fucking walked into her like a fool. Stupid. Stop button mashing, princess. It took me so many tries for Lace too, more than the final boss, I think, actually. Interesting. Interesting. I feel like, obviously, I'm handicapped by the curse as well, which is never... I've done that to myself, but only because I want that ending. So you're hating the Hello Princess thing, is what you're telling me. Meow. Come on, princess. For God's sake! I tried to double jump and I fluffed it up. How did you even parry that? Or did I? But that was me parrying you, I think. Somehow. Well, I feel like you've got to spend most of this fight in the air. I probably would do this fight slightly differently if it wasn't for the fact that I'm cursed, you know? I feel like it's probably... I actually think this fight's probably super manageable if you're not cursed. I feel like I could do this quite comfortably. Not saying I'd first try it or anything, but... Spamming that move! Not funny. It's not funny, I'm trying my best. Ow. I'm trying really hard and you're just laughing at me. I don't appreciate it. away. Have you considered going away? Don't want to be by the edge. No! Oh, I got trapped. I got trapped. Guank and Princess together forever. Guank and Princess shitting in a tree. She feels very doable, actually. With my normal build, definitely. With this build, achievable. Definitely achievable. Get smacked off the rip while you're laughing, you fool. Too busy laughing. Oh my god. Oh, that was scary. I did the wrong thing, but thankfully I corrected. Correctly. Okay. You parried, but I got out the way. So. Ow. I definitely run into her way too much. That's definitely something I need to fix. Keep getting hit with that one today. You're lucky I don't remember how to quote. I don't. Luckily, I feel like I've said a lot of sus things since I've been back streaming this year, and a few of them definitely haven't slipped through, and they've definitely been captured by people. But there's also definitely been some that that I've gotten away with, frankly. Do you want to know what you said? I'm not sure I do, honestly. Hollow Knight's always like that. I can totally do this 1 hour later. True, you're not wrong. But I got it this time, I swear. She seems doable. She feels doable. Tell me I'm wrong. So true though. It's the hips. The hips don't lie. And neither does the quote list. That cutscene? Right, yeah, Brooke didn't see the cutscene. Where she was looking her thickest. Ow. Parrying is cheating, as far as I'm concerned. Unless I'm the one doing it, and then it's okay. Oh. Get smacked about. I'm locking in with 1 HP, guys. 1 HP the dream. I should have moved. For some reason, I thought I would move far enough along that she wouldn't get me, but I forget that she literally just basically slides exactly where you are. Cutscene plays George. She's doable. Happened exactly like that. I was like, why is she kind of... I just threw my controller on the floor. Why is she kind of... Stop laughing. It's not funny. Is it because I dropped my controller on the floor? But you got. I did get got. I'm trapped in a bad place. This is the bad place. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was good if I do say so myself. Honestly, she primes herself for pogos a lot, which is great. She's like stuck in a loop of spamming that. Why did I do that? Just jumped off the cliff. Well, I got a lot of damage on her from her spamming those moves. Oh, stunned her while she was laughing. Come on, Lace. Let's finish this. Together. Oh my god. Stop spamming! Bro, she loves that move. Oh. Bye. Okay. Why couldn't you... Oh, fuck. Third phase. Shit. Shit. Oh. You were right, there was a third phase. Who told me there was a third phase? You were correct. I think it was Random Guy. No! I thought she was going to be gone. Oh. 1 HP in a dream. Fuck. 1 HP in a dream. It was there. I thought it was going to happen. I thought I'd locked in. And I kind of had, but I thought she was going to have moved before I sprinted headfirst into her. Feels bad, man. The universe told you about the third phase for sure. Random Guy. Random Guy knew. And Random Guy was correct. That thought process wasn't random. Ow. That was stupid. I deviated from pre-approved tactics that we knew worked. Okay, second phase already. We take it. Stunned. She's spamming again. Cheating. It's not cheating if it's in the game. Fuck. Fuck, I keep missing. Oh, that was bullshit. I'm getting a bit greedy, I think. Oh, no. Classic, let me try something new. That was an immediate mistake, yeah. I'm like, I was close. Maybe I try this. Oh, no. I did sprint headfirst into that cake. Sometimes you just, you know, it just takes over. I had hungry eyes. I don't know if that was further than the previous one, but those two were my best attempts. Because we were in third phase. Nick needs me to finish Silksong so that I can play Hades 2. That's the end game goal for for Nick. Though this is an ending, it won't be the ending. It's just the first ending you can get. And it's a trophy. So I gotta get them all. And I know Nick understands that. We definitely will get to Hades 2. Which, by the way, Meow was saying she's finished Hades 1 in terms of, like, got the credits. And has started Hades 2 now as well. And I think played some of the epilogue of Hades 1. She didn't want me playing it to spoil it, so she was like, I'm starting it. I was going to see if I could charge up at one of those attacks in the time that it takes her, but I couldn't. Ow! I thought I dodged far enough, and I obviously did not. Fuck! I got in trouble. Barely started Hades 2. Yeah, you said you've done like a run, right? Congrats on getting the ending of the story so fast. Absolutely smashed it. To be fair, I played on God mode for like 75% of my playthrough. There's, as I said to you before, there's absolutely no shame in that. If you're enjoying it, and that was the best way for you to enjoy it, then you do that. And you did turn it off once you, like, got comfortable with it, so... Which, even if you hadn't, wouldn't matter, but... You gotta give yourself some credit. Cooked. Somebody cooked here. I do love that in games like this, like I was saying earlier, we were fighting the boss, the first sinner, and I was saying, like, the way that these games, like, you get absolutely destroyed by a boss, and then you go back, and it's like, you learn more and more each time, until eventually you're like, you, like, learn it. It's like a dance. In places where you were getting, like, battered before, you're, like, not getting hit as much, or at all. Ah! She went twice. Hit, hit, hit! Ow. Bit unfair as far as I'm concerned. We were hitless for a while there. We were doing really well. I think I just got to stop trying to hit her during that, because I was trying to do that before and that's killed me a couple of times. Whether I've run into her or, like, yeah, just got myself in a sticky sitch. Just avoid it and let that be it. Okay, that wasn't good. Oh, she did 3! Oh, that one felt strong as well. That run felt strong. Not being able to heal sucks. Because she actually leaves you quite a few... I feel like there's quite a few opportunities to heal. Especially when I've got the quick bind thing on. The injector band. I feel like we're so close. I'd like to get her tonight if I can. And if there's something after her, then... Well, there must be, actually. Because didn't Random you said about... You found her harder than final boss. Which I don't consider a spoiler, because I was pretty sure that she wasn't going to be the last one, but... Oh, parried her, that was badass. I feel like pogoing her is absolutely the strat to this fight. I'm just getting really good at pogoing her is paramount. And each phase she does an extra dash. I need to remember that too. So now she'll be 2 dashes when she does a dash. No, I don't like it. I was hitless again until that. I don't like that move where she just does the triple slash. Because I haven't really worked out how to counter it. I can dodge it, but to actually like hit her back. And obviously you don't necessarily have to hit her back, but it's good if you can punish it. I think just getting out of the way is the strat for now though. Smacking her about. Ow. Sprinted into her again, but it's because she was stood like right. Ah. Come on, we gotta be close now. Yes, let's go. Cooked. Get cooked, Lace. Congratulations, Spider. Finally, I felt your sting, and you've bared the truth of my pathetic empty shell. Turbo, now is not the time. The poggers, the crash poggers. You always had the scent, child. You are no bug. Yours is a life born entirely from thread. Life You're too generous. This weak, wasting existence. This was not life. Just a husk shaped to act as a child.
Nesvir?
Yours was life, Pale One. Do not confuse your unique creation with its absence. I have seen others make the same mistake. Platitude, Spider? From you? Don't be gross. Head on, climb up, up and away. You've earned your audience with the divine. What the fuck, I got an ad right as you got her. That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Face the Holy Mother who would fashion so cruel and crude a daughter as me. Twitch has it out for me. Feels bad, man. After all, it's you that she wants. Is it not? White Knight. Hello, Princess. I do like, because obviously in Hollow Knight the knight had like no voice lines or like voice, so I do like that you have a voice for for it. What up, Sarah or Sarah? I hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome. So congrats, I've seen people get stuck on Lace for twice as long without the curse crest. Better a child spun mad than none. Is Lace the child spun mad? Better a child spun frail than none. From our silk, a child born loyal. I assume that's Lace. Lace is representing the mentally ill daughters out there. Thank you, Lace. Like, I didn't know I needed this representation until now. Regenerated. Another trophy. Acquire all silk hearts. Beautiful. Is there a bench? Guys, is there a bench through here? Or not? Try to heal and make the parkour. We can't heal. We're cursed. There is a bench. Because, is it here? The lever, Grunk. Pull the lever, Grunk. Oh, shit. We're in the terminal. There is a bench. That's cool. Okay, so we're probably going to wrap up here because I feel like if we dive into what I think is the final boss now, we might be here a while because I'm doing the cursed thing. We're going to wrap up here for today, which I know probably is a bit of a cliffhanger and a little bit of a tease. I'm sorry to have blue-balled you, chat. Sorry to have edged you like this, but yeah, we're gonna wrap up here. Tomorrow we're gonna start by going on to what is probably the final boss to get an ending, and then we will continue to try and get the other endings. I know there's at least 2 more, but yeah, it feels like this one. I don't want to say it because I'll probably jinx it, but it feels like this one's going to be the hardest one because of our cursed situation. But we'll see. I thought Lace would take way longer. I kind of thought the same, to be honest. But it did feel like once you sort of learn the pattern, she's one of the fights where, because there's a few fights in this game where they feel like even fights, and by that I mean it's someone with a weapon fighting you with your weapon, and it feels a bit more like, you know, they don't have ads, they don't have the ads, and they don't have like some weird gimmicky stuff. I mean, she had a bit of gimmicky stuff, but mostly it's like a person jumping around, parrying, it's a sword fight. So that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. He's going to go think about the Princess 4 bit. You will see. She's very doable, as you said. Yeah, exactly. She was very doable, and we did her. We did, in fact, do her. Yeah, that's going to be it from me, but we will be back tomorrow, okay? The plan is tomorrow night. And Saturday night, we should be back with more Silksong. We should get an ending tomorrow. I mean, if I play for like 3 hours or so tomorrow and don't get an ending, it's going to be rough. But if this fight is really hard, especially cursed, that could happen. Conceivably, that could happen. Yeah, we shall see. We shall see. But now you'll get it. I hope so. I hope so, because I would like to get it and then be able to, like, you know, continue on to the other stuff we want to do. Seeing how quickly you beat Lace. Like I said before, I don't know that I'm that good at, like, I felt the same with Hollow Knight. I'm like, I don't think I'm that good at it. I just am very good at beating my head against the wall until I get it. Either I learn it or I just get it somehow. That's how I got through the Pantheons, I swear. But it's a lot of fun. I do love these games. The concussion strat, exactly, works every time. At least I think it does. I can't remember. That was really cheesy, I'm sorry. That was grunk humor right there. Yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Over on YouTube and on Twitch, feel free to drop a like, a follow, a sub, all that good stuff, because it helps, and I appreciate it. Yeah, as I've said before, we should be back tomorrow, and I also need to still edit things to get up, like shorts and TikToks and things like that. So that's my focus in terms of content. I hate that word, but yeah, at the moment, in the foreseeable future. Yeah, thank you very much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I love and appreciate you very, very much, and I hope you know that I do. Please, please do take care of yourself, stay safe, and I will see you again very, very soon. It should be tomorrow. It really should be. This week, I know I've not been very good on Fridays and Saturdays of late, but this week, I'm really planning to do Friday and Saturday, okay? Okay, hold me to it. Have a go at me in Discord if I'm not there. See you next time. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Peace.